Go where the Rams have been very vague about what's going on with their QB, Matthew Stafford. Stafford, who has been dealing with an aggravated disc in his back, was supposed to work out over the weekend. However, the Rams staff has been mum on whether the QB was actually able to. Head coach Sean McVay will be addressing the situation today. Shefty, I want to go to you first. What is going on with Matthew Stafford in his back and the Rams, and will he be ready for week one?
Well, I mean, I can tell you this, that they thought he was going to work out on Saturday. The fact that nobody confirmed it would tell you that in all probability, he did not work out. Now, Sean McVay is going to address it today, but here is where the organization is at as we speak. Matthew Stafford's doctors continue to insist that he's going to be ready for opening day against the Houston Texans, despite the fact that he's dealing with a back injury, a disc issue, and a lot of discomfort in his back at the age of 37. But he has not practiced yet this summer with the team. The regular season opener is getting closer and closer. And while the doctors may not be concerned today about Matthew Stafford's availability for week one, I can tell you that the concern level within the Rams organization is rising a little bit with each day that passes that Matthew Stafford isn't back out there. Back pain doesn't go away. Back pain stays. And Matthew Stafford is one of the toughest players that's out there. They can do things to mask that pain on game day. I'm sure he will. But the fact of the matter is, this is a lingering issue that he likely is going to have to play with and through for the remainder of the 2025 season.
Dan, the Rams are 3-8 without Matthew Stafford. How long can they go without having him under center?
I think initially my thought, I would start to get concerned. I have not been next week if he's not practicing. Now, if he starts the season and we're living in this hypothetical world where he's not playing, the start of their season's not brutal. They play Houston. I think Houston's going to be legit. Week 2, they play Tennessee. They're going to get a rookie quarterback. Obviously, at Philadelphia is a huge challenge. And then they get the Colts and the 49ers, Ravens and Jaguars before the bye. Ravens, obviously, the standout team. Colts, 49ers, and Jaguars, they have some question marks around them. So how long can they go? I'm in the camp thinking, realistically, if they have to get to the bye without him and they're 3-4, they're fine. I truly believe they're fine. This is a team that an organization believes they're going to be playing deep into January, if not into February. They're capable of it, and that's when they want him to be at his best and his healthiest. Very good division, a sneaky one of the best divisions in the NFL. But I just think the makeup of this roster affords them the opportunity where, if worst case scenario it happens, I think they can stay afloat without.
And just a reminder to point out that if Matthew Stafford can play, they signed Jimmy Garoppolo during the offseason, and they think Jimmy Garoppolo can hold down the fort. And Stetson Bennett looked pretty good through 2 preseason games, so Garoppolo and Bennett would be called upon. Stephen A., we didn't tell you how good Stetson Bennett is going to play or not.
But we're here for you now.
Can I tell you this? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to tell you. Don't tell me. I want to tell you guys. I wasn't laughing at Stetson Bennett. I wasn't laughing at Stetson Bennett. He's a 2-time national champion. I'm looking at some of his numbers here and what he's done in his 2 preseason starts. 2, not 1, 2, against the Cowboys and the Chargers. 70% of completions, 512 yards, 5 touchdowns in 2 games. Hell, that brother looked good. Where you made me laugh is when you brought up porn star Jimmy. That's what had me laughing.
He wanted to say it. He just wanted to say it.
32 in the morning.
Yeah, he just wanted to say it, man. He just wanted to say it.
Hold on.
Hey, Stephen A.,
Hey, listen.
objectively, Jimmy Garoppolo has been a solid starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Hold on. Objectively, hold on. Let's get to porn star Jimmy, okay? Let's get to that, okay? All right, by the way, first things first. I keep getting mad at people acting like I'm insulting him. That's an affectionate name for me. I have no problem with porn star Jimmy. Zero. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. More power to you, my brother. The brother single. Live your life. All right? I went by that spot at Melrose Place, by the way. I pass it all the time. The point that I'm trying to make to you is not just about that.
It's a family program.
When we talk about, listen, when we talk about porn star Jimmy, right? 3-4 record over the last 2 seasons with the Raiders and the Rams. 3-4 record as a starter. 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, a QBR of 33.9. And oh, by the way, of 54 NFL quarterbacks with at least 200 pass attempts since 2023, he has the worst interception percentage of anybody. That's what we talking about?
Yeah, but we're not asking if Jimmy Garoppolo can lead him to the Super Bowl. We're asking.
Wait, no. Stay with me. I'm saying roll with Stetson Bennett. That's what I'm saying. First 4 games. Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Now, listen, if you're talking about him compared to Stafford, of course, that's ridiculous. You're talking about him compared to Jimmy G. Let me make Molly feel good about that. Jimmy G instead of porn star Jimmy. The point is, if you got a choice between the two, why can I not consider that? Why not?
Because this is a Super Bowl contending football team that is going to be in an incredibly challenging division. And if you're playing
and your answer's Jimmy G?
No, my answer would be Matthew Stafford. But if it gets to the point...
Stafford, we know the back is hurt, Dan.
Okay, so if it gets to the point and my decision is between Jimmy Garoppolo or Stetson Bennett...
Right, that's where I'm going.
I'm going to choose the guy that's gone to the Super Bowl. I'm going to choose the guy that's gone to an NFC championship game. That no matter what anybody thinks about him, he's probably a pretty darn high-end backup. And for a schedule that's not daunting the first 2 months of the season, he can keep us afloat.
What I'm saying to you is this, Dan. I get the experience factor. I get the fact that you can lean on what he's done in the past. I just brought up what he did the past 2 years. You're just going to ignore that? You're going to ignore that over the past 2 years and then go even further back? You say, I'm just saying, the point is, listen, at the end of the day, can we definitively say that he's looked better than Stetson Bennett thus far? I'm just going with the best. Who's looked the best? I haven't seen Stetson Bennett. I only know his stats. I haven't seen him in the preseason. Of course, I watched him at Georgia several times, but I haven't seen him in preseason as of yet. But his numbers look good. I'm saying we just ignore that because we're going to lean on Jimmy G's experience. What if this brother is balling during the preseason and he can ride that momentum into the first part of the season? What about that?
Yeah.
Dan is not buying
What about this, Stephen A? What about this? We'll trust Sean McVay to do what's best for his team. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I do trust Sean McVay.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, when he played under Kyle Shanahan, helped take the 49ers to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Garoppolo now is playing under Kyle Shanahan's friend, colleague, Sean McVay.
Oh, Lord.
I would think that he will be able to perform in a similar capacity in the Rams offense with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, and a lot of weapons where, again...
oh, my Lord. This has never happened. I cannot believe I have to get on the great Adam Schefter. What is happening today? What is happening?
Adam, you know what happened? You know what happened? That breakfast tablet didn't go down. It threw off your tummy.
Yeah. You're all like...
Just blame it on the breakfast
You're all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
On the protein? That's it?
Yup.
Yeah, you didn't get enough protein. You're high on carbs.
Tablet now. I finished the protein tablet now. But here's the point that I'm trying to make to y'all. Look, man, you first of all, you brought up Sean McVay. I'm arguing with D.O. Sean McVay didn't say anything yet. Don't bring Sean McVay. If Sean McVay had said, we rolling with Jimmy G, that's what we gonna do, I would trust Sean McVay. That's not the discussion, Adam Schefter. This was D.O. speaking up for Jimmy G, porn star Jimmy. That wasn't me. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, listen. Hey, Jimmy G knows. That's a good-looking brother. It's an affectionate name. It's not an insult. Trust me, it's not an insult. But the point is this, y'all. In the end, the numbers ain't there. The performance ain't there over the last couple of years. And when you got somebody that show up in preseason and they balling out, all I'm asking is, what's wrong with riding that momentum early to see what the brother got? What's wrong with that? Y'all can't just poo-poo that. Because it's possible.
Super Bowl contending football teams don't, at the most important position in all of professional sports, live in the world of, why not give it a try? That's why.
Oh, but here's my retort to that. Didn't the Seattle Seahawks years ago pay Matt Flynn a boatload of money?
Yeah.
And then Russell Wilson, the third-round pick, rolled up in there in the preseason, and Pete Carroll said, yo, this is the guy.
Yes.
and ignored that commitment that
Totally
they made.
different situation.
It's happened before, Dan. It's happened before.
It's a completely different situation.
Oh, my Lord.
Look,
I just pointed out that the brother got drafted and he's balling. What's the problem?
Shefty, I'll let you get the last word on this. Go ahead.
I'll just say, when we were next door working on the earlier show today, Get Up, there was a makeup artist that came in, heard the name of Jimmy G. She grew breathless right away, and she said, that brother is fine.
Not breathless.
I'm just saying
That's right.
right away, okay?
Porn star Jimmy, man.
So her,
You know what I'm saying? Porn star Jimmy.
Stephen A.
That's what it is.
Stephen A. got
Let me
something
go
with
there
Jimmy
and
G.
find out who it was.
How many people
All of us
ever
wish we
thought
looked
that
that
Adam
good.
Schefter would recite, that brother is fine?
That brother
national
is
TV.
fine. What's happening here? All right.
We need protein tablets, man.
Everyone
That's
needs
true,
protein
man. That's
That
true.
was the quote
That's
I
true.
heard. That was the
That's
quote
true.
I heard. It was
That's the
different
line
than
right there.
Sports
We need to go to break on that one.
That's
Yeah,
a
let's
meme.
just go to
That's
break.
Adam
mean.
Schefter, that
Let's go to
brother's
break
fine.
before it really
That
goes
brother's
off
fine.
the
That's the
rails.
best of this
Caleb
week.
Williams
It's the best
showing
of.
why he deserved